All right, for this first section, we're going to be looking at our numbers. Now, some of them we're going to call positive, some of them we're going to call negative. You guys are familiar with the number line. So the number line, it looks like something straight. It has a zero in the center. Positives on the right side, like 1, +2, +3, +4, and goes on forever on the right side. On the left side, we have the negatives, like -1, -2, -3, -4, and goes to the left, all the negatives. Notice how to the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, the way we know the numbers are increasing. But on the left side, we have -1 and then -2, -3. Now, they are decreasing to the left side. -3 is less than -2 because it's on the left of -2, right? -3 is farthest left than -2. But today we wanna look into the number line going sideways from left to right, like we see here. We also are familiar with the number line going up. In this case, the zero's in the center, and then +1, +2, +3 goes up, and then we have a -1, -2, -3 going down. Okay, we're familiar with the number line, but in real life, we also deal with things that are not on the number line, but we know them as positives or negatives. Now, when we talk about height, usually sea level is 0. So 0 is the sea level. Anything above sea level will be positive. Anything below the sea level will be negative. So now looking at here, 48 feet below sea level. Okay, so it is below. So it's going to be a negative. And then this number right here, 48. My answer in this case will be -48. Okay. The sign will be very, very important. If it's a negative, make sure you do put a negative. If it's a positive, you don't have to put a negative sign or a positive sign. I'm also going to use certain things as the opposite. The opposite means whatever number I'm dealing with, I'm going to change the sign. So if it's positive, I'll change it to negative. But if it's negative, I'll change it to positive. So we have the opposite of a negative number, right? In this case, -768. My answer will be positive 768. Again, the word opposite means change the sign. If it's positive, change it to negative. If it's negative, change it to positive. When we talk about money, you can get a pay increase or a pay cut, or sometimes they say pay deduction. So let me use the words that I just said. Pay increase or pay cut. Yeah, pay increase, that means you're getting more money. So that would be a positive value. Pay cut means you're getting less money. That means the value will be lower, so it's a negative number. Now here, I'm doing a pay cut, so my number is gonna go low. My pay is gonna go lower, so my answer would be a -100. The reason why I'm using negative, because I'm getting less money. All right, pay cut means negative. And then when he talks about weight, we can either gain weight, or we weight more, or we lose weight, which means we weight less. Now here it says a loss, so we lost 30 pounds, a loss of 30 pounds. I'm going to represent this as a -30. The way I would represent a positive 30 is if I gain weight. How much do you weigh? I gained 30 pounds. So I weighed 30 pounds more. I lost 30 pounds, so I weighed 30 pounds less.